Good morning, guys. Boy, look at that over there. Ain't that pretty? Hope you guys are having a good morning so far. It's probably going to be a pretty day. I think it's supposed to be 61 degrees today. Today is Saturday, March the 22nd. It is 8 o'clock on the dot right now. We got big plans today. Y'all just hang around and we'll be back here in just a little bit. Here in Damascus, guys. Venture Damascus over here. They're getting some stuff cut off that edge over there, I guess. I guess that's what that stuff is piled in the yard there. Just want to go over here and get a shot of this, which it doesn't look like it's changed at all. But once again, we're just keeping up with the progression. I think some of these little cabins up here, like right in this area, I think those are new. Yeah, guys, those little buildings over there are all new. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. There's the new house they built. Looks like maybe the water busted through right here and they built that back up a little bit. But we're here in this mobile home park here in Damascus where Mike Smith owns. But I want you to see what they're doing down here on this creek's edge. This was, of course, is the last trailer standing. Look at this wall they're building down through here. Let's go check it out. You can definitely see they've had the heavy machinery in down through here cleaning the trees out and whatnot. They've obviously cleaned all this mud out of here. Go check this edge out. This is pretty awesome. We knew they had to do this though, right, guys? Otherwise this area was just going to keep flooding out. Past 2 or 3 times that we had come up here, this area had flooded back out. I mean, they've done a good job here, but if another Helene comes, I don't care what you do, you're gonna be in bad shape. But they're doing a good job. Looks good, guys. Looks good. I'm sure you guys remember this slide. You can see what they've done here to keep the stuff from coming down the hill there. Put that wire mesh fencing basically is what it is. And then up top, of course, they've put a bit of a retaining wall there. All right, guys. The title of the video is probably going to give it away, but we are going to start here at Green Cove, make our way down the Creeper Trail and down the creek. See what things are looking like 6 months later. Can you believe it, guys? In a few days, it'll be 6 months since that storm came through here. Crazy. But anyway, we're gonna walk it, we're gonna fish it, we're gonna see what has been done out here, which I'm pretty sure we all know, nothing. We're gonna go check it out, guys. Hope you enjoy the day with me. Okay, guys, we are about to take off down the Creeper Trail here. As you can see, I packed very light today. I'm gonna finish drinking these electrolytes, and then this is all we're gonna have. Fishing pole pack here. I've got some water in there, a little bit of food, and I'm doing the quart bag fishing challenge. Here's my quart bag. As you can see, I've got my minnows in there, various different kinds, 2 different kinds. I've got some jig heads, whatnot, all the good stuff. So when we get down here, we'll go through it. I'll show you guys exactly what is in here. But anyway, we're gonna drink the rest of this water and we're gonna head down through here. Okay guys, this is the deal. We're gonna try to make it from Green Cove to Taylor's Valley. So we've got approximately 8 miles and some change. With all the trestles being out and the little shortcuts / long cuts we're gonna have to take, probably gonna be more like 10 miles. We've got approximately 7 hours to do so. So we've got to cover some ground, and I do want to do that. The water is down a good bit, so that's going to help us as far as any creek crossings that we have to make it through. Some of these rocks are a bit slick. Try to wipe them off as much as I possibly can. Supposed to be a beautiful day today, I think. Calling for 61 degrees. As you can see, the sun's coming out. It is a bit windy right now. It is a little bit chilly right now. I'd say it might be 40 degrees, close to 40 degrees. But we're counting on it warming up today to at least 60 degrees. So gonna be a nice one. Not much changed here. This is where Chestnut Mountain Road comes in right here. This is Chestnut Mountain Road right here. Creeper Trail goes down through here. So that's where we're heading. I'm sure there have been people out here fishing this. The question is, how far down did they go? Or how far up did they come from Taylor's Valley? If I can get to that sweet spot there in the middle where people haven't been to, or at least not as many people have been to, we might actually be able to catch some trout. We're gonna try the good holes down through here, guys, that's for sure. But mainly just out here to document the trail 6 months later. Obviously we want to fish, and we are going to fish, but we're going to check this thing out today. Look at this bog. I bet you the spring peepers are in here. Look at that. Beaver's been in there big time, ain't they? We just came across trestle number 42. Now we're getting down here to where stuff was getting dug out and eroded. Of course, we all know what trestle number 41 looks like. We were just up here like 3 videos ago looking at that. So yeah, we'll start seeing some destruction down through here now. Sure, you guys have seen most all of this. Those of you who haven't, this is the creeper trail right here, believe it or not, or was the creeper trail. Look at the layers in these rocks, guys. You got like this layer of conglomerate, and then it goes to smooth. Layer of conglomerate, then it's back to smooth again. Got a layer here. This layer looks like a mixture of the two. Yeah, crazy. Okay guys, our minnow got tore up. I grabbed these from the house last night. I had an old pack that I don't know how long had been sitting around, but you can see how filthy dirty these guys are. But we're going to use them anyway if we can find some that haven't been beat up too much. A lot of these have already been used, but we'll try this guy right here. One thing I wanted to show you guys and tell you too is go ahead and get one of these. For one thing, it doesn't harden up in here. I only brought this thing here, this one, to show you what not to buy. You don't want those. You'll use them a few times and then they'll be hardened up in there, and it's just a waste of money. This thing here will last you for a good amount of time. I'm talking about a year or better. It's a little bit expensive, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. So if you can get one of those, I would suggest that you do. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but this one has been previously rigged up. This was probably on one I didn't have super glue for, and it just came off. But yeah, this is the best super glue that I've found so far. Yeah, that should give us a few bites. And I'll do this guy up just like I do all of them, even though he's old. Only one side, guys, just the one side, as far as the chartreuse goes. And then down here, go with the red.
both sides. This pin's about dried up. It was, the lid had fallen off in my pack and I didn't know it, but I do have a second one in there. Okay, so there's that. And then of course we got to throw some smelly jelly on her. Scent, guys, very important in my opinion. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. Grassy ridge right over here, guys. Obviously we are on the creeper trail right now. Sun's starting to warm it up out here a little bit. I see they've cut several trees out of the way so far. We'll see how much more they've cut out of the way down through here. I'm pretty sure this little bit of stuff here was cut up last time we were here. We're not far down from where Grassy Ridge cuts across the creeper trail, so this has been a section that's been easy to get to. Looks like they've cut some more up down here. We'll check it out when we get down there. Don't know how far we've made it so far, but we're making pretty good time because we're not having to climb across a whole bunch of trees so far. So that's helped us. No, they've got this stuff cut up and got a path through here as well. Looks good. Here's a question for you guys. How much do you think it's going to cost to fix just this section here? And I'm talking about getting the creek done back right, getting this stuff over here shored up. What's it going to cost to do this one section right here? Oh wow, there's a nice hole down here. I'm gonna have to go down there and fish that. Tell you what guys, what it took me to get down here to this hole, we better catch something here. Thought we had one, boys. It was a stick fish. I catch those all the time. Look at this debris flow here, guys. I think this is a debris flow. You got all that stuff up there. And it looks like it piled this stuff in here. I mean, look how it buried these trees, or this tree. Buried that one over there. That tree. Sure, I'm probably not pointing to it. I don't know where I'm pointing with the camera on my chest. I think it was towards the end of last year that we were right here. We're right here close to Creek Junction. And I could have swore we saw some trout in here then, some small ones, looked like natural brookies. I don't see anything in here right now, but there's a couple guys up here that have already been up through here fishing. So, you know, they said they haven't caught anything, but still. It's such a pretty hole right here. Creek Junction, guys. Looks like the perfect spot to take a short little break. All right, guys, right here, right now, started by me today. Quart bag fishing challenge. If you can't get the top closed, it don't count. Whatever you can fit in this quart bag is what you get to take with you. I brought a ton of variety here, you can see. Lots of variety. Anyway, you guys know I love these. I fish with them all the time. I brought my coloring pen, smelly jelly. Of course, we got our super glue that I was just telling you guys about. You need to get one of these, guys. A pair of scissors, in case we need them. Jig heads, a couple various different kinds here. I like these Bass Pro. The paint on these sticks better than any jig heads I've seen so far. If you guys know of any, give me some suggestions. I like these Arky, but the paint just doesn't seem to stick on them as well. Okay. A few more jig heads. They're a little bit different than this kind. Similar, but not the same. Of course, we got a pair of needle nose pliers, and I only brought this super glue to show you what not to get. You do not want this. Anyway, there you go, guys. Quart bag fishing challenge. See what you can pack into your quart bag and show us what you can catch. We're not on the creeper trail right now, by the way. This is down below the creeper trail. Creeper trail's up there. Yeah, looks like this bench is occupied. Creeper trail's up there. But boy, look at how it just tore this section out. My goodness gracious. Look at all that stuff piled up over there, guys. That is incredible. I don't know how new this stuff is here, but I would imagine that probably piled up there in that storm. Couple pretty nice looking holes down there. You can see the trail goes around through there. We'll go down there and check it out. I don't know where it's going to come back up to the creeper trail at, but I'd like to fish that hole over there. So we get to go straight downhill. This hole ain't even that good. It looked good from up there. We'll fish it. Well, we got us a fish, boys. We got us a fish. Little brown trout. Little brown trout here. Come here, bud. Keep him out here in the water. Try to get the hook out of him. Try it up in that lip. There we go. It's out. Sorry guys, I'm sure the camera's pointing right at the ground. Pretty little brown trout. Have a nice day, sir. Thanks for biting. That water is still pretty cold, guys. But we're just below Creek Junction and we're catching fish. So that lets you know they're still in here. The storm didn't wipe them all out, but that's a good sign. Now, when we were here approximately 6 months ago, we didn't come down here. We were up there on the creeper trail. But being down here just gives you a little more perspective on what actually came through here. Six months, and for the most part nothing has even been touched up here, which we kind of knew that was going to be what was the case, because there's just so much other stuff to be fixing. I mean, they haven't even got Route 58 paved back yet. Won't be long though. They are pretty close to getting it done out there. Wow, look at this. This is incredible, guys. This right here just proves that this was a debris flow through here. All of this stuff coming down through here, and because you can see right up here is your trail slash road where it was, and then you can just see all of this stuff piled on top of it. It drug all of this stuff down to here. That's just amazing. Once again, this is not the creeper trail here, but you can see that it ate this part of this trail out completely. I don't know if this is just a trail that they had coming from Creek Junction down to this little section down here, or if this is actually the Appalachian Trail that runs through here. I'm not sure, guys. Another pretty little hole down here. I did catch that one fish, that first fish, in the hole that I said didn't look as good as I thought it did. So if they look good from up here, I guess we might as well fish them. Appalachian Trail right there. That appears to be new. Crazy, you can see this stuff piled up here on the trail. You can see how the trail's ate out up there. It's like it drug all the fill that was in the trail there and just piled it up right here in this area. And then this is basically where it started, like it came down to here and then the water went over that way, because the trail up through here actually looks good. We got us another little trout here, boys. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to catch much today. Another little brown trout. Another little brown trout. I know you guys are staring at the ground. Open up, bud. Pretty little guy. Pretty little guy. He would be a keeper. Let's get him back in here. You have a nice day, sir. Thanks for biting. Untouched since we were here. I guess this was trestle number 35 here. Here's another question for you guys. That's trestle number 35 right there that we just came past it up here, or came past where it was sitting down here now. How much you think it's gonna cost to clean this up? Disassemble that, get it out of here, clean all that stuff up over there. It's not that simple, you know. First off, you got to get there to it. Trestle number 34 right here. Absolutely nothing left of it up here, anywhere close to it anyway. Sucked this one right out of here, no sign of it. Thought we might have found a 14th century dagger. It wasn't. Looks like this is where things are going to start getting a little bit tougher. What are we at here now, guys? 33, I think. Yeah, I think this is number 33. Sucked out down through there, up through here, sucked out, and then it piled all this on top. This is a pretty good section here that's been taken out. Say this is 2 feet deep or so. Yeah, there's the next trestle. What are we on? 32 now, I think, something like that. Yeah, brought all this sand in here, just piled it up. No, guys, I didn't fall. No, that's not what happened right there. Creeper trail's over on that other side, but there's an old road or trail or something that went through here. Obviously, it hasn't been used for years. There's trees growing in here that's been here for a while, but it's pretty neat. I did not know about this. Pretty sure that's a tire right there in the middle of the creek. First one of those I've ever saw. Well, I'm wrong, guys. That's not a tire. It's a rock. It sure looked like a tire from back there. Look at this edge. It's about to come off. Oh yeah, fun right here. Fun stuff. Ooh, it's starting to get warm out here too. Starting to get very warm. people and their trash. As if we don't have enough out here, you're gonna throw more down. I can't remember what number this was, guys. 32 or 31. Look at that spring right there. Go throw in this hole up here, see if we get lucky. Well, I got hung up, guys, but about the time I got hung up, I noticed this heron up here. Can you guys see him standing right there beside that rock? He is standing there fishing, and I'm hung up. I don't want to go up there and scare him off, but that's probably what's going to happen. He hasn't seen me yet. He doesn't know I'm down here behind him. I'm pretty sure he's looking upstream. You guys probably can't even see him. He's right beside that big rock there. He still doesn't even know I'm here. Got our lure back. I'm gonna sneak down here and just hope that he doesn't even see me. Not a he, by the way, that's a female. Haven't had a bite yet in this hole, guys. Been around for a while, ain't it? Boy, that drain was doing a lot of good, wasn't it? Here's another section. It's going to take some time and a lot of money. Get the trees on it, come down on that hillside, guys, and it's like that in a bunch of different places. All up through that, through there. Better hope we don't get any fires out here. At least like LA, our structures are not packed so tight on top of each other. Pretty sure that's what caused so much devastation in LA. It's just so many homes being so close to each other and they weren't hardened. So they just catch on fire easy, especially when you got 80-mile-an-hour winds. Janice and I were watching a thing about that the other day. It's crazy. It did exactly what this water did down here. Just took everything. Still not sure what number we're on here. But she's obviously not here. Wow, this hole ain't even the same. Well guys, we've almost made it back. Pretty sure this is trestle number 29 right here. 28 should still be up, but we've almost made it down here to Taylor's Valley. It's been an awesome day, beautiful day. Didn't fish as much as I wanted to. We did catch 2 fish, and I will fish a couple more holes down through here, but we basically made it, so I'm happy about that. Miss Janice was worried to death that I was gonna fall or get hurt or something like that. So I called everybody I could and told them where I was gonna be and all that good stuff. But it looks like we made it, so. Water's awful shallow down through here today, guys. The water is very shallow. I didn't really see any really good pockets for any trout to be hanging out in. But next weekend, we're going to do Taylor's Valley down to Damascus and hope that we can get a hold of some trout down through there. I think there's some nicer pockets down through there. But it has been a pretty day out here. Windy, bit windy, but I'll take it. These guys have done a good bit of work down here getting this stuff cut up, but all in all, it hasn't changed much in 6 months. Looks like somebody lost their shoes. I can't even remember what all was here, but obviously they've had to tear down many structures. Big old pile of stuff over there. That little building will probably be coming down soon. Another pile of stuff right here. I expect a year from now, or you know, a year from the time the hurricane hit, I don't expect it to change much in another 6 months. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell you what, this is a nice place they're putting in here, but if it was me building this, I'd be scared to death. After that storm came through here and did the stuff it did, yeah, it would scare me. But yeah, it's definitely a nice place. There are fish in this hole, guys. I just seen one out here. Hoping maybe I get lucky and hook him while you guys were in here. We'll give it a couple casts here. One more cast. Well, if I happen to get lucky, we'll be back. Well, guys, we made it off the creeper trail. Creeper trail still runs down through here, but I'm gonna fish a few more holes down through here. My people will be here to get me here in about an hour and a half. Where you going, bud? How's it going, fellas? They must have just put this drainage in here. This is trestle number 27, I do believe, or what used to be trestle number 27. Just had a bite right here in this hole, guys. Let's see if we can get one. He hit right about here last time. Nothing this time. See if we can get one. I'll be back if we do. They said this bridge is going to have to be torn down because it's so jacked up underneath here. Let's go look at it. Yeah, you can tell it pushed it and warped these things. You can see that they're all pushed over that way. Well, everybody's crazy bunch come and got me.
Hello, TV land.
Look at that baby. Ain't she so beautiful?
Hello, cyber world. Social media.
YouTube. Hey, YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, social media.
All right, guys, we've got this $100 to give to somebody, and I know these people got hit by that storm, so we're gonna do it right now. I know you guys got hit when Helene came through here.
Yeah.
I got this camera on right now. You don't mind being on camera, do you?
I don't care.
Okay, you're gonna be on YouTube.
Awesome.
I want to give you this $100, buy you some dinner tonight.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
You can thank Bill Thayer.
Bill
Okay?
Thayer.
Yes.
Oh my God, can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You have no idea how it's been like.
Oh, I do. I understand completely.
Did you lose anything in the hurricane?
No, I live in Alvarado, so I was not affected by, I mean, we lost power for several days,
Right.
but you know, nothing like what came through here. Yeah.
We have to live out a bedroom in there. We have one bedroom.
Yeah.
All the rest of it's damaged from the floor to almost the middle of the walls.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing now is redoing the flooring, which I just got done in that back bedroom. And then I got to do this bathroom because they're the worst. I'm going to do the worst first because I can only do so much at a time.
Right. I hear you. I hear
now we
you. You got anybody helping you?
I got my boyfriend in there.
Okay,
John,
good
but
deal.
He's handicapped. He was in a car accident. He's got a broken hip.
Good deal. Good
So
deal.
he can only
Well,
do so much. So
right.
I do a lot of the construction stuff and a lot of the man work, but
okay.
he tries to help when he can, you know.
Maybe we can get somebody out here to help you.
Man, that would be awesome. This is awesome. This is amazing. This is a blessing.
Good deal. Good deal.
Yes.
Good
Oh
deal.
my God.
You
It's
can.
gonna help so much.
Well, like I said, you can thank Bill Thayer. I've said from the beginning, any money I got, I would make sure 100% of it got give to people that got affected by that storm.
Yeah.
So,
oh God, there ain't many people like you out there, really.
well, you never
I'm
know.
not one to ask either. That's the thing is I just.
Yeah, most people in this area, that's what
the
I've
way
found.
we brought up.
Yep,
We make do with what we got, and that's the best we can do.
that's it.
We got lots of love. We ain't got no money, but we got lots of love.
I hear you. I hear you. That's this area.
Family is everything back in these parts.
That's it.
Now I gotta get all this damn trash out. We got some kind of bear or something coming in here.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
Yeah.
Well, I got to get down the road here. My family's down the road,
Okay.
but get
Thank
you some dinner.
My name's
and,
Amanda Jolly, by the way.
Amanda Jolly.
Yes.
All right, nice to meet you. You guys have a good evening. Hopefully they don't tow my car. Anyway, somebody was asking about camping with electric.
There's this spot here, but I don't know when they'll start letting people come in here, or even if they will, and I don't see a name. Is this it over here? Or is it that? It's probably that. It's got to be that close. But anyway, I wanted to go over here and look off the bridge. I thought they had all this stuff cleaned up in here. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they did. I guess it washed these trees down in that last little bit of a flood we had. Wow, guys. That was pretty much the perfect end for today, wasn't it? Got to find somebody to give the money to. We've been looking for somebody. So that was pretty awesome. Can't get much better end of the day than that. I'm here in Del Mar now, almost home. Figured I'd stop in here to do this little outro. But yeah, if anybody wants to donate to Amanda, I'll see if she has a GoFundMe. You guys just let me know in the comments. If anyone says they want to, I'll go up there and see if she does have a GoFundMe. As far as fishing goes today, guys, I'll tell you the truth. Up there on that mountain, it's just so washed out. There's no holes left. I mean, there's a few holes. If you went up there with live bait, you would do okay. But for the most part, all the holes are washed out. Filled in other words. Yeah, you could go up there and catch some if you went and fished all day. Now, I didn't hit every single hole, and I didn't take much time in any one hole, which generally speaking, I don't when I go trout fishing. But I was moving along pretty fast today because I wanted to make sure to make it out of there for when my family got up there to pick me up. I didn't want to have them waiting. So I actually ended up getting out of there a couple hours earlier than what I thought I would. But that's good. They didn't have to wait on me. But anyway, Creeper Trail, just as bad as it was months ago. I don't know when they will get to fixing that thing. Maybe shortly after Route 58 is done. I don't know. But I would imagine they'll be getting on it here anytime, but you know what section from Damascus up, I would imagine they'll probably start down there first. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get this hang up out of here, and we're gonna get out of here, guys. I enjoyed the day with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the day out here with me. We'll be back next weekend. I hope to see you guys then. We love y'all. Out here at the Airbnb, Curated Properties, did not realize everything was coming along so fast. I was only here just a few days ago, but everything is up and look beautiful. Yeah, everything's coming along good. Those guys are starting to come up. Those guys are coming up really well. There's a couple creeping up down in there. A few in there. Yeah, they're coming right along. Looking good. Pond's looking great. These guys have about done their thing already, haven't they? Won't be much longer, they will be gone. Hey babies, what's going on, guys? It seems like it's been forever. I love you too. Hey Penny, What are you doing, baby? That's Penny right there. What are you doing, girl? You looking so good. You looking so healthy, baby. Yeah, that's Penny. She's the sweetest. She is the sweetest. If it wasn't so cold, I'd pet him. Looking great.